Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about adjoint of a square matrix. The transpose of the matrix of cofactors of elements of a square matrix is called the adjoint of the matrix. Suppose A is a square matrix, student. Aij n into n. Capital Aij is the cofactor of Aij. Adjoint of the matrix denoted by Adj A, and it is transpose of the matrix of cofactors. Okay, student. You can easily understand by one example. We have to find out adjoint of this square matrix, student. So first of all, we have to find out its cofactors. So A11 means cofactor of A11, this element. So this row and this column will be deleted. So we have to find out its determinant, student. 1 3 ja 3 and 2 3 ja -6 and minus of formula become plus. 3 plus 6 equal to 9. Now students, we have to find out A12 means cofactor of A12. Add both of them, 2 or 1 3, odd, so we have to put minus sign. This is A12. We have to delete its row and column, student. These are the left values. Find out its determinant. 2 3 ja 6 and -1 -3 ja 3. So minus, because it is odd, and 6 minus 3 equal to 3. So cofactor of A12 equals to -3. Now student, this cofactor we have to find out. It is at the place of A13. Cofactor of A13. Add both of them, 4. It is even, so plus sign. Now its column and its row will be deleted. This is the left part. Find out its determinant. 2 to the 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So A13 equals to 5. Now its cofactor, student, A21. Okay, cofactor of A21. Add both of them, minus, because it is odd. Now this is A21. Delete its row and column, student. Left value is 1 1 2 3. Find out its determinant. 1 3 ja 3 and 2 1 ja 2. So minus bracket 3 minus 2. Answer -1. Now students, its cofactor A22. Add both of them, even, so plus sign will be here. So it is A22. Delete its column, its row. Left value is 1 -1 1 3. Find out its determinant. 3 1 ja 3 plus 1. So student, you can see 3 plus 1 4. Answer 4. Now A23, cofactor of A23, this value, this cofactor, student. So its column and its row will be deleted. Left value 1 -1 1 2. Find out its determinant. 2 1 ja 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1, this is odd place, so we have to put minus sign. 3. The answer is -3. Now students, let us find out cofactor of A31. This is A31, student. Its row and column deleted. This is the left part. Find out its determinant. -3 -1. So student, -3 -1. Add both of them, even. 3 plus 1 4. So that's a plus sign will be here. So -3 -1 -4. Now student, cofactor of A32. This is A32, student. It is odd place, student. 3 plus 2 5. That's why we have to put minus sign. Let it delete its row and column, student. left value 1 2, 1 minus 3, find out its determinant, minus 3 minus 2, so it is minus 5 and outside minus become plus, so A32 equals to 5. Now last element is student A33, its cofactor. This is A33 student, its column and its row deleted, 1 2, 1 1. Let us find out its determinant, 1 minus 2. So 1 minus 2 minus 1, it is at even places, 3 3 6. So we have to put plus sign, so its answer is minus 1. Now student, we have to arrange all cofactors at their position student. All these cofactors, it is A11, A12, A13. So A11, A12, A13 values arranged. Then A21, A22, A23. Correct. So its value will be arranged here. Then A31, A32, A33, its value will be arranged here. Okay. Now we have to find out its transpose student. In transpose, you know, rows change into column. So first row change into first column student. 9 minus 3 5. Second row minus 1 4 minus 3 will change into second column, minus 1 4 minus 3. Third row minus 4 5 minus 1 will change into third column, minus 4 5 minus 1. So this is the adjoint. Okay students, so this is the method of finding adjoint student. Now come to the next topic. What is singular matrix and non-singular matrix students? A square matrix is called singular if its determinant is 0. Okay students, and if its determinant is not 0, then the matrix is called non-singular matrix. So a square matrix is given to us and we have to find out its determinant. If its determinant is 0, then the matrix is singular, and if its determinant is not 0, then the matrix is called non-singular. Now student, what is inverse of a matrix? To find the inverse students, so we have to remember the matrix should be non-singular. Okay, so a square non-singular matrix of order n is invertible if there exists a square matrix B of the same order such that AB, product of A and B, equals to I equals to product of B into A. Then inverse of A is B. A inverse equals to B. Okay students, so here A is a non-singular matrix student. Okay, what is the relation between adjoint and inverse? So A inverse equals to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint A, where I told just now students A should be non-singular matrix. If A is singular matrix, then determinant of A is 0, then inverse does not exist. Correct students? So for getting inverse, you have to remember the matrix should be non-singular. So let us take the above example, these questions. In this question we have found a student what? Adjoint. Correct? And now we are going to find the inverse of this. Okay, so in above questions, let us find out first its determinant. Okay, I am expanding it along first row. 1, column and row deleted. 3 plus 6. 1, 3 plus 6. Now it is at the place of A21, A12. So minus sign, minus 1, and row and column deleted. 6 minus 3. Minus 1, 6 minus 3. Now students, it is A13. Okay, delete its column, its row. 4 plus 1. plus 1, 4 plus 1. So students 639, 9 minus 3 into minus 1 minus 3, 4 1 5, 5 into 1 5, 9 5 14, 14 minus 3 11. So its determinant is coming 11, so it means it is a non-singular matrix. Then easily we can find out inverse. Okay students, so we are going to apply this formula. A inverse 1 1 determinant of A 11 student into adjoint A, and this is the adjoint A value student. That value we have to put as it is. So this is inverse. Okay students, so we can easily find out the inverse of square matrix by the help of adjoint. Earlier we learned to find out inverse by elementary row transformation or column transformation. The two methods are there of finding inverse. One by using determinant and adjoint, and second by elementary row transformation. Correct students? Now students, one more question we are going to take. Find the adjoint and inverse of the matrix. Okay, it is of order 2 by 2 students. So let us find out its cofactor. Its column and row deleted. This is the left part. So A11, cofactor of A11, add both of them even. So it is 4. A12, add both of them odd. So we have to put minus sign. Now this cofactor we are going to find out. So its column and row deleted. This is the left part. So its determinant is same, minus 5. So minus 1 plus. So 5 is the cofactor of A12. Now A21, cofactor of A21. Its cofactor students. So its column and row deleted. 3 left. We have to write 3 and add both of them. Odd place, that's why we have to put minus sign. So it is coming minus 3. Now A22, cofactor of this one. Column and row deleted, left part minus 2, its determinant is minus 2 student. Add both of them, even. So it will remain as it is, minus 2. Let us arrange properly. Adjoint A equals to, we have to arrange cofactor 4 minus 4, 5, minus 3, minus 2. So we have to find out its transpose student to get adjoint A. So its transpose, row change into column student, 4, 5, minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2. So this is adjoint A, its adjoint student. Now let us find out its inverse. So we have to calculate its determinant, minus 8 plus 15, 7. So its determinant is coming 7 students, so it is a non-singular. Correct? So inverse exists. So A inverse equals to, same formula, 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint A. Determinant value 7, 1 upon 7 student, and adjoint A is 4, 5, minus 3, minus 2, 4, 5, minus 3, minus 2. So this is the method of finding inverse and adjoint student. Okay then, have a nice day.